Welcome to the Paint Estimator. This is an updated video on how to create proposals. Our last video was a few years old and there's been many changes, so I decided to create a new one. So essentially, after you get your estimate all figured out, you got your final number, you're ready to create a proposal to send to the customer. So just go ahead and click on this tab right here. The stuff on the left hand side is your customer information, such as their street address, their phone number, stuff like that, your payment schedule. You can attach terms and conditions to your proposal by selecting this box. The top toolbar, the PDF and Word button. If you're working with Microsoft Office to create your proposals, you want to make sure it says Word. If you're working with PDF, make sure it says PDF. The reason why is they render text a little bit different. You can generally get a little more information per page if you're using PDFs. The 0% full is letting us know how much we have left on this page before we have to create a new page. If it reaches 90-95%, it's probably time to create a new page. You can insert a few symbols, color box, spell checker. You can add hyperlinks to your PDF if you want to have the customer click on something that will point to, say, Benjamin Moore's Regal Select and have it go to Benjamin Moore's website. It's kind of a nice little feature. So essentially what we want to do is we want to write a description of what we're going to do. For this particular job, it's just a simple stucco house with some trim that we're going to pressure wash. So in this box right here is where you're going to write your description. What are we going to do? Down here, I've made it a little area in case you find yourself typing things over and over again. You can just type them once in this box, click the save button, and it will save it. So if you want to use it in the future for future proposals, you don't have to keep typing it over again. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the exterior items, scroll down to pressure wash and select it. We'll pressure wash entire house prior to any prep work to remove as much dirt and debris as possible. So basically you want to just keep doing this and write a description of what you're going to do for each part of the house you're going to paint. For stucco, you want to explain how you're going to prep it, how you're going to paint it for the trim, and so on. Just for this sample, I'm just going to use pre-selected stuff. And let's just go with some eaves. Alright, so this is just a sample. See, we're kind of explaining what we're going to do for the customer. When we're finished with all this, we're ready to go ahead and create our proposal. If you're working with PDFs, you probably want to do a little formatting and stuff. Maybe bold this. Maybe insert a little symbol. Kind of highlights windows, and then what we're going to do. When you're dealing with Microsoft Office, you don't really need to worry about that because you can do all that once you send it over to Microsoft Office. That has much more formatting options than this program does. But for PDFs, this will help. So let's just go ahead and create our proposal. And there we have it, our PDF proposal. If you need to create more than one page, just simply click this plus button. You can have as many pages for your proposals as possible. Kind of helps for large jobs. If you want to attach your terms and conditions, which basically could be your warranty information and any other disclosures you don't want to bog down your proposal with, the program comes with a default one. It's just some generic stuff. You can put whatever you want here. Just make sure you save it. So let's just attach that. Page 2. page 1 of 3. Here's page 2, and then here's our terms and condition. If this is the first time using this program, you're probably going to want to set some things up, like add your logo and maybe customize your name and stuff like that. You can do all that within the settings button. Select what version of Office you have. Add your own logo. If you don't have a state license number, you can disable it or replace it with something else. Pretty much majority of these tabs are for Microsoft Office. If you're dealing with PDFs, you pretty much would work with this tab only. So anyways, I think that pretty much sums it up. It's just a real brief explanation. I'm sure as you start goofing with the program, you'll get a little more familiar with it and what you can do. Again, the description part, you really want to try to be as detailed as possible when you're creating a proposal. It really helps with customers. For me, I don't get too technical. I try to write stuff that they'll understand. So that's it. Just want to say thanks for watching.